Hello, hello, it's Angela with Dogwood Paper Arts, and we are back to make some more pieces for the kit. Now these are going to be page inserts. Let me show you how that works. Oh, you probably know already. It goes in on the pages here, like so. We will need to cut these down a little bit, as you can see here. So I'm going to mark them off just back here a ways, even more so than the edge of the paper. And let's see what we end up with. Something weird, probably. I don't know if it'll cut through all of this, but we're going to try. Not going to. It says no. No, 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 no. So how is everybody today? I am doing well. Other than my eye. Got some sort of bad eye thing going on here. But so it is. I'm not complaining, that's for sure. Now, if you use too thick a paper, you are going to need to really give it a work over. So this was a 12 by 12 sheet of paper, and I just folded it. I didn't measure or anything, I just folded it. Then I folded these in. They kind of matched up. That was perfect. And, you know, it's just kind of working. So what we need, though, is I'm going to have to put these inside here. And we're going to make another one of these here in just a moment. But we need to see how much we need here. This is just to cover up the white. I think that looks nice. Now, if you want this to match evenly, just give that an extra little fold so it comes closer to the line in there. And my friend, you can cut some of that off because you don't really need the whole chamois in there. See? And then it matches up a little bit better. So let's go ahead and do that over here just to, you know, make them kind of even. Cut that extra little piece off. And we'll show you more to this here in just a minute. Let me throw these little pieces away. I'm not going to use them. And before well, let's glue this part shut. We can cut this extra little piece off here. We don't need it. See? You can leave it if you think it will help to insert things better without bumping into things. Or just get rid of it. It's up to you. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do now that we've done this part is we're going to put some glue on all these flaps just to glue them down. You can, if you want to, cut them off. That will make the whole thing a little bit thinner. I'm not going to do that. I'm just, because then I'll feel like I need to use that extra piece of paper. And so I just want to make it as strong as possible. So these are, did I say? I did say, didn't I say? That these are for the little summer days kit. There's one there. And we already did that one? Okay, oh, it's this one right here. Here's the little missing one. Okay, now need to put this piece in. One on this side and one on that side. Not that one. That's not it. And I have already cut some of these. So we're just going to insert them on each side. They don't need to be this wide. They only need to be as wide as from here to there. So I'm just going to leave it. It works. It works for me. This way or that way? I think this way. Who knows? We never know up or down unless we've designed the piece ourselves. Just going to kind of even that up there between the middle of this piece. Okay, and now we just fold this back in and we put a little bit of glue along this edge and this edge, but not enough to glue the inside shut. So just come in a little bit from the edge there. Yeah. Make sure there's no glue in there. Oh yes, there is. If you get glue inside, just slip something in there and get some glue on it. Pull it out. Slip it in on this side. And pull it out. Okay, there we go. So now we have this insert for our page. One thing I did here was at 6 inches I scored a line and then I scored 1/4 on each side. Because this is a thick piece of paper, I wanted it to be able to fold around the edges of the papers. Okay, so now what we have here is just these really cute little pockets, and it really would probably be better had I have used a thinner piece of paper. So we could get a thinner piece of paper and see if that works a little better for us. But isn't that cute though? I mean, it's really quite adorable. So we'll need something to put on it, like some birds. And let's see, where did I put the birds? Oh, we have flowers too. No, we have flowers on here. Not those. There's some doors, some buttons. There's some birds. My porch prints, and I can't remember the other one. I'm so sorry. We have an egg. Here is a nice big bird. If we put it right here, it will work really nice. Now you can also put a little thumb notch here if you want, and that will kind of clue people in that these are actually pockets. Shall we try it? See what it looks like? I'm using my large 2.5 inch punch to do this. I'm going to eyeball it here. There. And then I'll do the same over here. There we go. Maybe make that just a little bit deeper. There we go. Oh yeah, perfect. Okay, so this is going to go this way. So we could put one bird on here. We probably should go around that with some ink. Let me get some brown ink over here. And this. Nope, that one is just about dried up. Let's try this. There we go. That works a little bit better. Okay, so we'll put this one on here. I know it's orange, isn't it? I think it's okay though with a little bit of orangey flowers in there. We haven't been using orange, just specifically for that reason, because we didn't want it to be too orange. But I think once you use it, you can just use it now. Don't know. So, I wanted to do some coffee dyeing today, but too hot. Too hot, too hot, too hot. We have what? I don't know what I'm saying. Sorry. We have nothing. I was going to tell you something, but I don't know what it was. No idea. Oh my goodness, isn't that funny? Sometimes you're just going along and you're talking and who knows, you know, you're just talking. Okay, we'll put this one over here because I think that one looks really pretty there. We better ink around it too. I hope you don't mind watching me make a kit here. It's a little different than making a journal. Perhaps you're getting your own ideas of what a journal would look like made with these little gadgets. We'll put this one on right about there. Just had to come up with a different idea so that I could do something a little different besides just making a journal. And making a journal kit is kind of a fun thing to do. I've never made journal kits before. And I know I've talked about how I would put them together. I think what I would do, instead of giving all these written instructions, I would give video instructions of this kit and how to put it all together. So there we go. So now we have this. So you can either do the same thing, decorating it, or you can come up with some more pockets on it. We have that in there. But we do still have some of this, so we could add a couple little pockets on here. We don't want to make it too deep. Let's see. I really think the best way to do it would be to put little pockets on right like this. So let's see what we have over here that is extra. Oh, we have these. Those are extras. That would be cute. I have that. No, that doesn't fit. I have some more of those. Oh, I do have some of that one. No, I don't like that one. That would have to be these. So it would be something like that, or it could even be that deep. From there to there. Or we could just put something there to kind of, not like that. We could put, let me look at something else that we might have. Let's look in here. Put some suitcases there. There's our dog. Our truck. No, not our truck. House is too big. We could add some flowers. Oh, I love this. Look at this. It's got a blue truck. I like that. And then over here we could put some horses. And there's a lady. No, she doesn't go. Over here we could put a dog with the truck. There we go. Let's do that. A dog and a truck and some horses over here. And why are we doing that? I don't know. Because it works. Kind of like a little farm and nature and flowers. And I mean, we could just do flowers there. You think just flowers? Okay, well, let's look. Okay, let's look. You might be right. We might be a little out of our color zone. The other way. There. Got a little place for a note there. Oh, look at this. This is a pretty one. That would be very pretty there. There's some more of this one. Well, now that's kind of nice. It just fits too, other than right there. There's a little one. Ooh, look at this. This is pretty. That's kind of pretty. Here's a little old-fashioned one. That's the Tim Holtz. There's a Tim Holtz doily. No, that one will would have to go over this way. That fits there. Look at that. That just fits perfect. Now we also have these bright flowers. That's pretty. Wild rose is pretty. Ooh, this is pretty. I think it'll be too big. It would stick out here, which is fine. That doesn't matter. I kind of like that. And I kind of like this one over here. And if they're sticking out a little bit, I think that's okay. Maybe this one. Okay, let's do that. Perhaps we need a little something plain under them. Let me just look. So it's not all flowery. Or maybe just some words. Yeah, we could do something like that. I kind of like that. Okay. Let's see what it looks like with a little wider word base. A little bigger vocabulary, let's just say. Let's just say we're going to give it a bigger vocabulary. Oh yeah, I think I like that. Okay, that's what we're going to do. We are gonna do it just like that. Just like that. Woo-hoo-hoo. Maybe right there. Okay, I like that. Go around that with some vintage photo. That vintage photo? Potting soil. Sorry. These do not last very long, I don't think. At least I have never gotten them to last very long. I'm always looking for something that's going to last a little bit better. It just feels like they dry out so fast because you have them open and you know, you spray them and you re-ink them and it just all dries up so fast. I don't know, it's kind of a discouraging thing. Okay. So there's that one. This one is potting soil. Oh, the other one is coffee that I have. Might try the coffee. And then I also have a darker espresso one. I'm going to vintage up the inside of these flowers here a little bit. Make them look a little bit older. I don't know. Try. There we go. Perfect. Okay, now we are going to put this right about here. So I don't want to put anything on the tips of those. So I'm going to put my fingers right there. and work my way around. Don't go under your thumb. I am going to show you how I folded this in just a moment. Okay. Find my towel. Okay. And what we'll put in here is just a little journal card, or maybe one that actually opens and closes. An opening and closing card. Oh my gosh. Don't get too excited. Don't get me excited. You know how I am. When I get excited. That's okay. I like to get excited about things. It's kind of fun, isn't it? Makes you feel happy and smiley and warm and cozy and just everything. Happy feels good. Okay, so we're going to put this one on here like so. And I want to tear it kind of wide too. Right about there. I think that's good. And then I'll measure it up here like this. Put this down. Get all that evened back up where I wanted it. And then I'm going to tear it along some of these words. Right there. Yeah. Very cool. Once again, I'm using potting soil. It doesn't matter whether I use this or coffee or vintage photo. Just one of these three that works is what I'm using today. And I'm using some German writing here, text from an old German book that I bought at the antique market for quite cheap, actually. $5, not more than $5 a book. So I bought several of them because I knew I would use them just for something like this. And now we need our next set of flowers. Was it these? Yes. So now we know we're not going to put glue on those two. I will hold those after I ink it. I do like the permanent ink better, but the other inks, the distressing inks, I love the richer, deeper colors of those. So it's kind of hard to choose sometimes. Okay, I'm going to hold these two flowers. I don't want glue on those tips. Okay, hopefully I got that just about right. Might not. Might have to come in and nip that little piece off right there. And get my finger under there. And I'm just going to insert that for a second to get that glue off. That'll be okay. I'm going to put it under something so it will be squished. But there we go. We have a couple little pockets here, and we'll make some little cards to go in there. But first I want to show you how I just went about folding that, just so you can see it yourself. This is just an extra piece of paper I had on my desk. I don't even know if it's a 12 by 12. Let's see. No, it is, oh yeah, 12 by, looks like 8, 9, 12 by 9. So it's smaller. I'm doing the same thing. I folded over a short one, and I folded over a longer one, and made it as wide as I wanted. Then you fold this corner down along this line, just short of it, or right up against it, either one. And I'll do the same over here. And I'm trying to be approximate on both of them. I'm not trying to be perfection. No perfection here. Okay, so there we go. And you can see these do not match up all the way. That's okay. If you want them to match up more, then you're going to this time take the one underneath. But you can put the one from underneath up on top, and now you can see that they come quite evenly without any interference from the edge. You see what I mean? But if you want this one to come down to there, then you'll refold it. But either way, I think works just fine. Okay? So now we'll take these here. I'm just going to go with them. And we'll put them down like so. And this one. And this one. Now I might have had some regular full-page inserts that I could have used on this. I think I like it better with it shorter here, with this one coming more towards the center. So I'm just going to use it like it is here. And I don't have to do the inside this time because you can see that there's a gray polka dot in there. So I take this one like so. And this one like so. And we just glue it together. Now, we still need to divide it, and we'll probably have to shorten it. So, let's divide it first. Let's see how long it is. Okay, that is 12 inches, so we're going to start at the 6. Now, once again, it's kind of thick paper, so I'm just going to go ahead and come over 1/8 of an inch and 1/8 of an inch on each side of that middle line here, and then here, and I did a too big of a one there, but that's okay. It's just to round it out and to give it a little more space for the for being in the fold of the book. go. Okay. So now we have to figure out where it's going to be on the page. And like I said before, I want to bring it back, you know, behind the edge here. Because it'll be better in the long run to have that extra little bit of space. I think we could come back even further. There we go. Okay, so first I'm going to do this one. I'll do this side first because we noticed last time it didn't want to do them as one full thing. Because it gets kind of thick, doesn't it? And then this one is going to be right there. There we go. So now it has a smaller little V on it this time because this one is not as wide as the other one was. And we are going to put a notch in there. There we go. Great. So let's see what it's like. Oh yeah. Very cool. So now we have two wonderful pocket inserts. And this one we still have to decorate. I'm going to probably set it aside for now. But we'll probably put some flowers on this one. Maybe put some birds on the inside. I don't know yet. I'm not going to decorate it right now. I think probably I've probably taken up all your time today, which I didn't intend to do, but I did. Hey, it's me. Hello. Hello. She takes up our time. She doesn't pay us a dime. But she does take up our time. Okay, we could do that. It's pretty small. This almost looks like it should be like a journal card, doesn't it? Or some sort of a tabby card. Let's see. Yeah, like a postcard. We need a postcard. She needs a postcard in there. What if we looked at our postcards? What if we put a postcard in there? Oh, we'll have to cut it down a little bit. Oh, darn. Look at that. Almost fits. But I like the idea. Let's trim the postcard. Oh, I love this one. A little kissing in the Volkswagen. Okay. Let's do that. Is that the only postcard I got? Oh, I have lots more of different things, I'm sure. I know I do somewhere. We do have like butterflies, but I really like these. So I'm going to trim them just slightly on the sides so that they will fit inside of there. Like so. Look at that. Oh, I like that. Yep, I do. I like that. So I'm going to turn it this way, because then when you open it up, you can see that you have a postcard in there, and that you probably should get it out and look at it. Okay, I'm going to trim this one so it will fit. There we go. We'll turn it the same way. There we go. Oh, I like that. Look at that. That looks nice. Yes, you have some postcards in there. That is very cool. I do love that. I do. That is not even, but I don't think that matters. Do you? If you think it matters, then you'll want to maybe draw a line there, like so. And then take the postcard out, slip this on there, like so. There, much better. Put the card back in, and there you have it, my friends. Very cute. I love those. Now, I think thinner paper would work better. This is a cardstock, and as you can see, it's a double-sided. This one was not double-sided, but it was very thick. And then on this one, it's much better. It's not as thick as that paper, but we still need to decorate it. But we're going to use it as part of this journal kit. So there we go. Let me bring them over and show you what they are. Let me bring them back. Pick up our ink and put it over there. Pick up our birds and put them in there. Gotta pick things up a little bit, don't we? Okay, put our extra paper over there. Throw this extra paper away because we will not use that little tiny piece. I used to save them all. I'm sorry, I don't anymore. It's just gotten too much. Got to be too much, my friends, too much. Okay, so there we go, and I'll probably put something like this on here, just to, you know, give it a little oomph, like this, and, you know, maybe we'll put a bird over there. No. I put some bright flowers over there. And there we go. So we have the outside and the inside of it showing right there. So there we go. So that is pocket inserts for your journal pages, and definitely go with maybe a little bit thinner paper. I will put these underneath something so that will get them to stay closed and fold nicely. It'll get them to play nice. We like it when they play nice, don't we? Okay, thanks for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed this, and I will see you tomorrow. I don't know what else we have to do with our kit. We're going to have to find out, aren't we? I'll see you then. Bye. Oh, wait. Give this a thumbs up, become a subscriber, and say hello to me. See ya. Bye.